In Italy, our last minutes in Italy, because we are leaving from Genova and all the way to France. So we're going to drive along the coast of the Ligurian Sea, as we just did before coming here to Genova. So Liguria, beautiful seaside of the Ligurian Sea. So basically what we're going to see today on the way now is these mountain region along the coast of the Ligurian Sea. So mostly just small towns and some bigger cities here, like San Remo and Savona. Those are some towns which are built also on the coast, and we're going to reach France after driving about 2 hours, more or less, depending how the roads are now. So now first we're driving out of the area of Genova, getting back on the highway and driving out. And so after that we reach France, we cross the border to France, and then short drive in France, and then we enter to Monaco.
Wow.
So we're gonna have a beautiful time in Monaco, visiting the Palace of Monaco. It's in a special area where the residency of the Prince of Monaco is. I believe it's Prince Albert II, who is the ruler of Monaco, of the Grimaldi family. Okay, Grimaldi. So they've been actually the longest reigning family, aristocratic family in Europe, in the history of Europe actually. So it's still the same family since the creation of Monaco until today. So many centuries they've been here and enjoying their rule of the city. So we're going to see Monaco. We see the area where the Formula 1 race is going on in Monte Carlo, driving through, and then also we're going to see the area where you have the Oceanographic Museum, which is one of the most famous in the world. It's a museum and aquarium which is very famous for Monaco. And of course we have a beautiful garden which is free of entry, where you get to spend some time to take some amazing photos. They tend to the gardens very well, so it's very beautiful, and you can find all kind of exotic plants. And also we get to see the area of the palace, take photos there of the city. Is the best vantage point to see the whole of Monte Carlo from the area of the palace. So you get the best shots, the best pictures of Monte Carlo and Monaco. And after that, after spending some good free time, you can also do there some souvenir shopping, and or just enjoy a coffee and check out how the small streets in the area are very beautiful and very safe actually. Monaco is one of the safest countries in the world, so don't need to worry about nothing. There are no pickpockets, but the prices are the same like pickpocketing. So you'll see. So that's normal. Okay, so yeah, pretty expensive, but you can find some cheap, non-expensive or inexpensive souvenirs too. Okay, and then we're going to leave Monaco after spending some free time, and we're going to enter back into France, to the French Riviera. So we're going to spend the rest of our day on the French Riviera, and we're going to visit Nice. On the way to Nice, we have also a short visit to the place which is called Fragonard. Fragonard is the most famous perfume maker in all of France, and it's a locally made perfume, and also it's a factory that we get to have a walk through. It's a small guided tour inside, and then we get to do a bit of shopping. It's not a long stop there, but we also get to use the restrooms on the way to Nice, and then after that, after we all smell good, we go down to the beach. And on the beach of Nice, we're going to spend a beautiful time enjoying ourselves, maybe getting some tan, but probably already burnt black in Italy. But anyway, we get to enjoy the Mediterranean Sea. It's I think it's one of the most beautiful parts of France, and the water is very different here. It's very blue. That's why they call it Côte d'Azur. Côte d'Azur is the Azure blue coast. Yeah, so all the water there, it's an amazing color, and Nice is one of the most popular summer holiday destinations in Europe. One of the. There is some other places, of course, but in France, definitely, even locals come here in the summer to spend the heat. In Paris is unbearable this time of the year, so all the people from Paris, also in August, and the big cities would come down to the south of France, not just to Nice, but other cities and towns along the Côte d'Azur. Okay, so there's many different towns, but more or less they are very similar in architecture, but the oldest city is Nice. Okay, so in Nice, or Nisa, or Nice, people call it when you see it, but it's very nice actually. So it is basically for you to enjoy. You don't need to rush there. We're gonna spend some good quality time. You can also go to the casino if you want and waste some money, but please don't, because you know, better waste it on food than other things. There are some good restaurants along the Promenade des Anglais. This is the way to spend your lunch. Okay, so I recommend you guys, if you want to have like a good experience, finding a good restaurant is very easy there. It's made for tourists like us, but very good. Normally, I will show you the area also where you get to try different restaurants. Definitely, I would say I would prefer sitting on the seaside, right, to see the water and then act like real tourists. Yeah, so you get to enjoy it, and there are many good restaurants. You can try the local foods. Mostly, I would recommend trying something like grilled fish, you know, like, or the salad of Nice, you know, and so on. And there are different type of restaurants as well, so you don't need to stick with the French food. But most people who are curious about the French cuisine in the south, there is plenty of choices. I can also show you one which I can recommend to you, one or two restaurants that I tried before, but also other ones should be fine too. Okay, going back to France again, you have to watch out for pickpockets, but until we are in Monaco, it's pretty safe. The lowest crime rate probably in Europe, other than money laundering, of course. But but other than that, Monaco is very safe, and you will feel very comfortable there. It's a very tiny country and city, about 2 square kilometers. So it's very small, but built on the mountain side, because you'll see how it is. Because also now you can see all these buildings are built on the side of the mountain. Very difficult to build, and also in Monaco is very similar, but even less space to build. Monaco is surrounded by France, okay, on the coast. It's on the coast of the Mediterranean, so it shares border with France. So on the mainland, surrounded by France, but once you enter through France, there is like a tunnel. We go inside, and then you are in Monaco. So from here we have a nice scenic ride, so maybe you don't want to fall asleep, or maybe you do, but you're going to see a nice scenery all the way. So I would say it's one of the most beautiful parts of Italy, and also once we reach to southern France, you will see it's really a remarkable nature's works along the way. So maybe you want to keep an eye out for good photos to come. But now also, until we get out of this area, it's mostly gonna be some tunnels and stuff like this, so you can't really see much because we're still in the area of Genova. These things are built so the noise and the bad air don't go out to the city or the people who live above here. So this is just to cover the roads. Alright, so if everything goes as planned, about 10:30-ish we'll be in the area of Monaco. Okay, so we try not to make stop before Monaco, but if in case of emergency, I mean for the CR emergency, then there is one chance just before Monaco, so you guys let me know. But normally we try to keep it until we reach Monaco. In Monaco we have the restrooms in the bus parking. Normally we use it there, and that's the plan. So when we arrive to the bus parking in Monaco, in the area of the palace, we use the restrooms, and after that I will take you around, show you the area of the palace and give you the free time you deserve. Okay, so just enjoy the ride, guys.